tap in with Snoop Dogg, man. Let's see where he at. Bam. Come here, man. Boom, 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 boom. Go live with Snoop Dogg. Dog father, what's up, man?
Money.
What's up, bro?
What's up, girl?
I know what we ain't never did in life, man. We ain't never been quarantined before. How you gonna quarantine a big dog, man? I jump the fence every night, bro.
This only thing remind me of quarantine is being locked down when they gotta do a little bit of time. This the closest that I got to quarantine.
Yeah, but when you was locked up, you couldn't go to the fridge when you wanted to. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You get to thinking about something to munch on and couldn't get that meal, man. They had me in the worst place ever, man. I spent 5 weeks in LA County, man. Downtown, the high
The
rise.
county? The county?
That was the worst 5 weeks of my life.
Twin Towers, man. A lot of niggas was made in that motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. It was real active up in there, real active. You know who I saw a lot in there?
Oh.
Every time I got a visit, they set me right next to Suge.
He always was
Right,
getting busy.
like right next to him. We chop it up a little bit, see him for about an hour.
Getting his money. That's all that was. Give me that wet 40.
Yeah, man. So I'm just tapping in, man. I see what everybody doing out here, dog. Everybody sitting by the piano and the guitar singing, making us feel good, and warming us up, and they doing dance contests and challenges, and everybody split screen and challenging each other and stuff. But I want to spit that game, bro. Just straight game.
Right. Well, that's what we do anyway. We like to educate and elevate. We like to put niggas up on shit so that way that they can get it and we can have more niggas like us in the game.
Yeah,
Since I came in the game, that's what you've been to me. You've been like that for me, like, you know what I'm saying, always having your arms open for me, giving me instructions in game and leading me, showing me how to be independent, showing me how to maintain my brand for many years, and just staying true to who the fuck you is made me stay true to who the fuck I am. That's game when you can show a nigga what to do as opposed to just tell them, because we don't like to hear it. We like to see it.
Yeah, man, straight up, man. There ain't no end to the story, man. If we come to a point in a situation where it ain't beneficial no more, we just spin off and recreate. You know what I'm saying? Reinvent whatever it takes. Get a new situation, a new line, and keep on pushing, man.
So for you, when you went to the South, when you went to Atlanta, what was that move about? Was it you wanted to do it, or you had to do it, or you was like, fuck it, ain't no niggas like me out there?
So what it was a lot of people don't know this part. I lived in Atlanta for 1 year when I was a little kid. Part of my 7th grade and part of my 8th grade. So that right there gave me this little love for the city.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got older and I got famous, I would come to Atlanta doing shows, and it was a lot of love. I'm like, man, I love this place. I just love it. So the thing that finally did it was Freaknik.
Oh, man.
I went to that Freaknik. So Freaknik, the one I went to, my first one was 93. Pulled up to Freaknik 93. When I jumped on the plane, right? It's niggas in Oakland, like it's an all-out war going on. It's like every corner, everywhere, niggas is dropping phone booths, gas stations, red lights. It's an all-out war. I get to Atlanta, it ain't nothing but a party.
Oh, wow.
Here I am. I got a Mercedes Benz at home in the garage that I don't want to drive because the streets is too hot. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna ship my car to Atlanta and enjoy life. So that's how I got to Atlanta. And then once I got there, I seen them little niggas like Jermaine Dupri, just bossing up, like, just niggas had studios and a label situation. Dallas Austin had that dope ass studio called Dark. And niggas just I just seen how L.A. Reid was giving everybody the game on how to get money and how to get big.
Right. So that's why you put that studio in your basement. Cause remember, I came over your house. Nigga, moms was there and everything. Nigga, you had the whole family in that motherfucker.
That was phase 2. Phase 1, I had a building. When I touched down to Atlanta, I found this neighborhood in the hood. It was called Oakland City.
Oh, so that nigga, you was like right at home.
Them niggas told me, they said, boy, don't go nowhere near Oakland City. They said, them niggas is dangerous over there. I said, nigga, I found home. Bro, I went straight down there and made friends with them niggas, man. I just Oakland City, bro. So I had a studio there for 5 years. And then I was like, you know, it was the big house. I got that big ass house. It had the big ass basement. I was like, I had a new vision. I was like, I'm gonna bring everything to the house.
Right.
The blue basement, bro, the whole basement was blue.
That shit was so crippin', nigga. You know, that motherfucker was light blue, nigga. Remember I came and did a song in that motherfucker, nigga.
We did Keep
The
Back.
Will I Am song. Yeah. That's what we did, that motherfucker right there.
For sure, for sure. The coldest one though was we did what's the party song that we shot the video in Vegas?
Life of the Party.
We did Life of the Party in the fucking apartment on Sunset and Vine.
In my closet?
Yeah, the microphone was in the closet with the clothes. Well, niggas was platinum, nigga. We still in the closet rapping and we platinum. That's a cold shot.
But that was you know what, cuz that was like my independent, like I wanted to stay like rooted. I didn't want to be like on no big studio boss. I wanted to stay like I didn't have no money, cuz like my mentality made me rap differently when I like was in that environment. I wasn't even going home, nigga. I was living there, cuz.
The studio was in the living room kitchen.
Yeah, and the mic booth was in the closet.
The wires was running down the floor to the closet.
And nigga was a platinum artist with money, man. I had bread, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck all that, nigga. We gonna be in this apartment getting this groove right. To the independent niggas listening, y'all gotta understand, don't never lose that shit that you got. They'll try to make you go pop and try to water you down and try to make you rap with these R&B niggas and this soft shit. Do not ever forget what made you what the fuck you is.
Yeah, they're gonna sit you in a studio where the mixing board look like the cockpit of an airplane, 747. All these knobs and shit you don't even really need unless you mixing with Dr. Dre or somebody.
Right.
And basically, man, when you get that bill,
that's when it's gonna break you.
I was only in the studio for 2 months. Yeah, $2,000 a day, nigga.
Yeah, 2,000 a day times 30 years, nigga. Add that up. That's why when y'all in the studio, nigga, don't be wasting no time, nigga. When I was with the great Tupac.
The best thing in the world is a little home lab, little lab at the house, cooking up in your shorts, man. Your basketball shorts.
Man, it don't matter where you at. It's all about what you're doing. But when I was with Tupac, the nigga showed us how to make like 3 or 4 songs in one day. Cause we used to be the type of niggas that we make a song, we want to listen to it, invite the bitches over and have a party to it. And, you know, we want to celebrate one motherfucking song like it was the greatest shit since grass. That nigga came to the studio and was like, nah, nigga, we don't listen to songs. Get that shit to the engineer, nigga, and load up the next one.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, get a little bit of that Bay and a little bit of Bay spirit at the, you know. We just that's how I make songs, man. As soon as it's finished, I'm like, let's pull another one up, pull another song up. I know the party sessions though. That's fun too, man. When you
those is the shit, cuz it used to be the shit when Dre used to invite all the bitches over and had a gin and crew.
More females and dudes in the studio.
Yeah. And the bitches gonna tell you the truth. If the music is hidden, the hoes was gonna always say it was hidden. If it wasn't, they'll let you know.
Yeah, the bitch pouring the drink, nigga over there rolling the blunt, nigga over there getting his hair braided, motherfucker. Nigga walk in, tell my cuz I had to beat this nigga up at the stove. Just hella shit.
Nigga, it was so much shit going on when we was over there. Nigga, it was dog fights in the studio. Nigga, like real.
I've been to some of y'all sessions. I was like, these boys is wild, man.
Hey, man, we was living, man. That's why I can't be mad at the young rappers right now. I ain't mad at none of them. I'm like, nigga, I was a wild young nigga, too. You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? If I can give you instruction to try to help you, you know, better pattern yourself, cool. But I'll never down you and I'll never say nothing about what you doing, man. Do your shit.
Yeah, man. You know what I like right now, too? Female rappers.
The females is harder than the dudes right now, if you ask me.
Like coming out, it's you know, I ain't gonna call everybody soft, man, but it's a lot of females talking shit. And it's where it's like a lot of dudes went emotional, which is a cool turn, because everybody can't be killer, gangster, all that shit, pimp. But when you sitting there going, why you ain't calling me back, and why you break my heart, and the bitch on the other line going, bitch ass nigga wire the money. That's the
Get your
crazy
ass
part.
nigga
Like,
push cash out.
I be sitting there in the motherfucking speaker going, nigga, talk shit back, nigga. But right now, I'm riding with the females right now, man. I'm riding with the females.
Hey man, shout out to all the female MCs in the game and the female MCs that paved the way for the females of the day. I remember when you did that song, Don't Fight the Feeling, cause I wasn't even making records then, but that record was so dope to have them females answer back and they was talking so much shit and y'all was banging on them. Like that was a hell of a spirited record right there. That's what it feel like now with the females, like they banging for this.
Say what you feel. Yeah, just speak on it. That's all. I mean, we kind of put them in a position where for years and years and years, niggas was talking all this shit, and the female rappers used to step up like one at a time because the game really wouldn't let them in a whole bunch at a time. So they
Right.
step up, and they'll be like talking like that designer
Because they
clothes.
had to be with a clique. They had to be with a clique of niggas basically back then to get in.
The female of the clique, yeah. So they
Yeah.
talk. I'm riding with my niggas. We the little Kim Fox. They all talk their shit.
Right.
We take it all the way to the Nicki Cardi phase, and then seemed like after Cardi, the floodgates just opened.
Like every female for theyself. We don't need no nigga. You label motherfuckers. Cut us loose. We going independent. Break bread or fake dead. It's over with.
Hey, when a Megan Thee Stallion song, a city girl song come on, niggas got to move out the way.
Man, she bad as a motherfucker. The bitch is cold. She can rap. She can dance. She got a fucking degree. Like, that's the kind of rapper that you can support. And she can twerk like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm riding. I'm on the bandwagon, man. So
Me too, man. I'm down with all of the female MCs, man. Snoop Dogg is a fan, man. Let me say that. I'm scared of y'all females. I'll never disrespect y'all because I know y'all come get a nigga head and put it in a platter. Leave me alone.
Yeah, once upon a time, a nigga probably would have tried him a little bit, but now.
No. I don't want no parts of them. I'm holding up one of they picket signs saying I'm with you.
You know what I'm doing, nigga? I'm making songs with him. I'm in the
For
studio
real?
with him. Yeah, I got something coming out with Sweetie.
I like her. She cold.
I'm about to
I
get in with
I don't really know him like that. You know, I'm Uncle Snoop, so I don't know him like that. But I do support him and play that music. I hope you get down with him one day if possible.
I just did some shit with Kamaya. We're gonna do something else too. We're gonna do
I
another.
fuck with her. She hard from the bank.
Yep. Who else? I did something with Cash Doll.
From Detroit?
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Whatever though, man. If they, doing collabs is just like about running into each other or having mutual friends or just somebody tap into somebody else on the social media. So, tap in with Snoop Dogg. You want to get down with y'all too, y'all. For real.
Man, please believe it. You know how we do it. We try to keep this shit right.
I wish I could get a city girl song.
They hard. They from Miami?
I think they from Miami. Yeah, they coming out of Miami.
They talk shit. I like this.
Yeah, man. So the next phase is I wonder is it a female out there? I don't know about her, but I'm sure she's out there. A female that's popping, that's independent, and she run her own company. Ain't no dude running the company. We need a wave of those right now. You don't need no nigga to go to start up the company and go get your deal. Just walk up in there and show them the music is hot.
Right. Be a boss lady.
For real. I bumped into Lizzo at Puff House when it was Super Bowl Sunday. Went to Puff
in Miami.
In Miami.
Right.
The Lizzo, she's a piece of work, man. She's the truth.
That's my little sister. You know, I got a line on her. Me and her real good. I fuck with her all the time. I FaceTime her and everything. We real close.
Her birthday the day before mine. So I'm like,
she towards the bull, nigga. You know, I know you, her, and my mom and Trady in the same motherfucking boat.
Yeah, we all the same little week.
Yeah, believe, hey, nigga, I went looking for her when I first discovered her music. I went and found her. Like, look, I fuck with you. I hit her on DM with a message. She hit me back, and we started FaceTime and became friends, cuz.
She a cold artist. Fucks with her though.
I fuck with her swag.
For real.
Hey, Puffy doing some of the coldest shit, right? Puff is a pioneer in this shit, right? When it come to putting niggas together.
Yeah, he has a like his birthday party in LA. I ain't never seen a crowd of people like that. That was people from.
Did you go to the one he just did, the 50th?
Yeah, in LA. Yeah. I went to that one.
Wasn't I there with you? Didn't I see you?
Of course it was. I mean, we couldn't hang out too long because there was so much activity.
Yeah, because you had a stiff neighbor with you, and I had Wiz Knifey with me, and we was woo-wopping and boo-bopping.
Nigga, I seen Ray J standing right next
And
to
the Kardashians.
I seen him. Ray J was right in between Kanye and Fabulous. I'm like, man, this only Puffy could pull this off.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm by nigga the greats, nigga. It was Kobe, Dwayne Wade, motherfucking Jay-Z, and Dr. Dre. It was the greats, man. You understand me? I told my wife, have a seat, man. Let me mingle a little bit.
I double back and go to his house for Super Bowl Sunday. He didn't went and got a Las Vegas LED screen TV and set it by the pool. We out there watching the big Super Bowl.
Looking like the players is super big.
Hey man, I'm so sick right now without sports, man. It's hurt. I'm hurt.
How you think I feel knowing that the Lakers was gonna get that this year?
I'm physically.
It was gonna come. It was gonna come through LA this year. Y'all know that, right?
I know it. I wanted to see that. I ain't no hater, man. I'm a Warrior fan, but I really did want to see that Staples Center Western Conference Final Clippers Lakers. I wanted to see that. We got cheated.
Well, come on, show. Now, when y'all was winning, where was I at?
You came up to the bay and sat courtside.
The fuck with y'all, nigga. Come on.
I know. So
all the time, nigga. It's California on mine, cuz. Nigga, I'm California, nigga.
They got to push pause on that season and let the season end, man. We got to do something. We got to do something, man.
They got niggas playing video games now, cuz, trying to make up time. Like, what?
I watched that for like 10 minutes. I said, man, I can't watch this, man. Bro. April 1st hit, like April Fool's Day hit. I was like, it ain't no NBA playoffs. This is April 1st is NBA playoffs.
Ain't nothing, nigga. You turn the TV on, they showing bullshit, nigga. I'm in there watching the first 48 hours to see a nigga tell on a nigga.
Yeah, Stephen A. keep talking about old stuff. I was like, Steve, I know Stephen A. going crazy.
He ain't got no new material.
Come on, man.
They ain't giving him no new material. Ain't nothing to go on, nigga. Everything. They finna shut the grocery stores down next week.
Hey, man. We got to go through what we got to go through, bro. I feel like this ain't no war thing, man. This is God. This is God at work, man.
Right. Working on yourself while you got this time alone, while you at home. You should be shaping and molding yourself to be, you know, what you gonna do when you come on out of here.
Ain't no man got enough power to park the whole world.
Man, he put the whole world on pause, right?
Time out.
Now.
Ain't nobody really fighting right now.
Can't be. That's what I'm saying. If any nigga get killed right now or shot right now, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing to get yourself?
No, it's the niggas getting shot right now. I'm just saying.
How?
Niggas ain't quarantining, but it's gonna be some domestic violence too, man.
So now I can hear that part. Now that part I can see.
I ain't talking about men beating on women. I'm talking about the other way around.
Well, women beating on men.
Hey.
So it's gonna be some men lined up for the Me Too thing, man. That's gonna be cold,
man. Hey, we know what you find out though, man. Right. You need a good woman, man.
This is the time where you know if you do, if you don't.
Yeah, because it's not a good day right now for a super player.
Yeah, man. For the man with the band, he the man.
I got a homie with an active stable right now. You know, from time to time we done had active stables.
Right.
My homie, he hit me up. He said, "Man, these bitches driving me crazy." Nigga quarantined with 4 girlfriends.
That's bad, and they can't go get no money.
4 girlfriends, man.
That's a cold pimp series right there. I may need to shoot that. The pimp in quarantine with his 4 hoes. He can't do nothing. He trapped with them all day.
Hey, for real though. Hey, yeah, man, we got to keep preaching that independence though, man. That's what this is about. I'm doing this. I'm gonna shoot it to you, man. I'm starting this thing called the Trump playlist, and it's just
okay.
It's just my vibe on what I feel like, you know, the kind of music you ride around, bumping your car with the woofers bumping. When you pull up on the homies, you pull up on it at the club or whatever you bumping. I know what you like to bump when you riding. You ride that
That
old
playing
school.
shit.
You ride that old school. You keep it classy.
You already, nigga. That's in the background right now. I got old school music in the background right now while we chopping it up.
There you go. But the
I like
playlist,
that. So I can put my own list on your shit.
I ain't that technical, man. But you probably could. We get to that. This is the
Yeah,
first
let me
time I'm
get on.
putting it up. It's called the Trunk Playlist, and it's just all about, you know, something to ride to, man. Something to ride to.
I like that. Shoot it to me so I can cross promote it for you, and I'm gonna ride to the playlist and get some footage of that.
And then we're gonna evolve this into just an ongoing thing where we support independent artists and we support people that make that trunk bump. You know what I mean? So you ain't
Right, that music that feel good to you, like that music that came from somebody that's trying to get it on their own and not trying to be locked in the system.
exactly. So man, you know, I'm looking out for the next artist, man. That's what I always been doing. That's why I got that studio. That I got 4 studios in the building now. In the boom boxes, 4 labs now, and I keep them working.
Dude, the boombox got a swimming pool yet?
I got a hot tub the size of a swimming pool. You already told me. You told me to put the pool in there, man. Believe me, it's coming.
You got to, dog, nigga. If you put a pool in there, do you know when you become the #1 spot in LA?
We go through phases of like I didn't remodel it 3 times. It ain't even looking like what you seen the last time.
What about the upstairs? Is it still VIP?
The upstairs is VIP. I even built a new upstairs.
No?
A whole new section, a whole new boom boom room. It's a strip club.
Oh no, he didn't.
So, but wait though, look. As soon as it get done, this happens. I ain't have one, not a nair, one bitch on the pole. The pole ain't got no grease. It ain't got no fingerprints.
You got a fresh metal pole that's put up with no work on it?
Too Short Strip Club, ain't a germ in that motherfucker. It's clean.
That's a beautiful thing. So you should do the COVID test when you bring them in there. Like, oh, y'all got to get tested for y'all coming here because it ain't nothing that fit in here. Get it together.
Man. We got to get up though, man. After this, man, let's do what we do.
Show, man, come on, man. This is all we do, man. The people loving this right now. Shout out to everybody watching it. Who is that? Valerie, Sunshine, Tone Bone, Cams. Why y'all don't have regular motherfucking names on here, man? I hate when motherfuckers put all kind of code names and underscores. What happened to regular names like Randy and Tony and you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
None of that. But my nigga Tone Bone do got them beats though.
He do?
He got them beats. Yeah, he used to slide them on 40 a lot. He slid me a few. I fucks with Tone Bone.
Tone Bone, DM me and give me some of that heat, man. Quit bullshitting. It's Snoop Dogg.
He got that bass. All right, my nigga. Let's holler back, man.
We ain't done yet, nigga. Let me ask you a few more questions.
Oh, well, interview me then. Let's go, nigga. Shit,
Yeah, let me interview you, nigga. You know I'm a good interviewer. Freaky Tales. What kind of equipment did you have when you made that beat? And what made you rap about all them bitches on that one song?
All right, first of all, I used to be on a label called 75 Girls.
75 Girls, right.
Yeah, 75 Girls. The nigga who owned the label, his name was Dean Hodges. So Dean was a big fan of Johnny Guitar Watson. So somewhere in one of Johnny Guitar Watson's songs, he said he rode up on a horse and kissed 75 girls at the same time, smoked pimp shit. So Dean loved that one line so much, he named his label 75 Girls.
That's what the cassette was on, and I bought my first cassette from you.
75 Girls Records. So I wrote a song about 75 girls.
So it's 75 Girls in Freaky Tales?
It was called Freaky Tales. The version that we all know got about 40 girls. But I had a longer version that had 75. It was so damn long. It was long. You know how you go that long, start getting boring. So I chopped out all the rhymes that was like kind of regular and just kept all the hitters. And basically, we had a keyboard. It was called a Roland SH-101. And we had a drum machine, a Roland 808. TR-808. That's all we had.
The TR-808?
Yep, that's me on the bass line.
That's you playing the bass?
That's me the whole way through.
So you can play that right now. If a nigga pulled out a keyboard in front of you right now, you can play that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I can play a lot of shit. I made a lot of Too Short songs, man. I made Dope
What?
Fiend beat. I made
Dum,
I Ain't Tripping. I made a
dum,
lot of them.
dum, 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 dum,
Yeah,
dum,
that's me on the
dum.
drums, bass line, everything. You
For
can tell
real?
that's me. Cuss words. Don't.
Cuss words was my
Don't.
shit. So you motherfuckers thought I was gonna change my style. So what are you saying, Todd? That was that shit.
Nigga, hey. So my songs, the one that I produced myself, always had the funk. Always had the funk.
Right. But do you as a producer, do you sample your music like as far as like let movies use your music and TV shows? Cause like that's another paycheck now, especially if you own all of that shit.
Yeah. So what's happening now is it's a whole lot of people sampling Too Short,
Mm-hmm.
and the beautiful part of that is a large percentage of my songs were not samples. Like Life is Too Short was a sample, The Ghetto was
Right.
a sample, but Getting It was original.
Yeah,
A
you
lot of
should
my
be getting
songs.
it.
So when folks be sampling my song, like if they sample Drake sampled Blow the Whistle. Drake didn't do it, but Khaled did it.
Right.
Me and Lil Jon got paid. You
Wow.
feel me? Who sampled
Right, because
somebody?
he owns the music and you own the lyrics.
Yeah, Saweetie or somebody sampled Shake That Monkey. That's all original. We in there, man. It goes on and on and on though. They nobody really noticed, but 3 6 Mafia, when they made was it Spinner? It was one of them songs. I think it could have been
We ride spinners. We ride spinners.
I'm trying to think which one it was, because Cardi B remade it. What's Cardi B remake? She remade 3 6 Mafia song. That
What you
song Chicken
nothing.
Head. Chicken
Yeah,
Heads.
chicken head.
So
Bacon head. That was she called it. Bacon head.
Chicken Heads is a remake of Cuss Words.
It is?
I made Cuss Words. So when Cardi B made it, 3 6 Mafia get paid. I get paid. We all get paid. You feel me?
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Bop, bop, chicken, bop, bop. The
Damn,
same thing.
that's the same baseline.
You feel me?
Damn, God.
Then I got you got like Yo Gotti and Nicki Minaj took Freaky Tales and made that big hit a couple summers ago.
Back it up. All my hoes back it up.
Yeah,
Back it up.
that's Freaky Tales all day. I'm like,
Wow.
they sampling songs that I made that are originals. I'm like, let's go, let's keep it going. So,
Do you ever think that going back to the basics and saying, fuck all this computerized shit, let me get that same fucking rolling in that TR8 that I use to make the fucking Freaky Tales and just make me a motherfucking original banging ass album right now, since I know what I know now?
your boy Mark Ronson, the producer dude, he
That be
pulled
with
up.
fucking Bruno.
He did the song with Bruno Mars. Yeah, he pulled up on me. He came up to the boombox and he was doing this thing where he getting some content with old school artists, classic. Like, what kind of equipment did you use to make these songs? So I told him, I said, all I have was that rolling keyboard and that rolling drum machine. He brought the motherfuckers to the studio. So we sitting there with I ain't seen the keyboard in 25, 30 years. I'm sitting there playing with it, playing with the drum machine. I'm like, nigga, you could give me this drum machine, this keyboard right now. I'll make a whole album. Like, that's how funk.
That sounds like what me and you need to be doing.
Like,
Just because.
sit down some beat.
Take them back to the Stone Age when a nigga only had what he had. The Stone Age. That's all we had.
We wasn't looping that music either. It wasn't no loop. It wasn't no
You was
computer
playing the
loop.
whole song.
You had to play the whole way through, and if you mess up, you just mess up.
Because that was the real game, right? Where you had to cut tape.
Exactly. You slice
They don't
it.
know nothing about tape. They don't know nothing about tape.
You got to get some scissors and some damn scotch tape.
The Chronic and my first album. The Chronic and my first album was all on tape, and Dr. Dre did it by himself. That nigga was cutting and pasting shit all motherfucking night.
A nigga say, hey, I'm about to fly the hook. Come back in an hour.
Nigga said, how can we get that drum machine and that keyboard, cuz?
You got to find out. It's a lot of 808s out there, though. The 808 is out there. They even made new versions of it The little new remakes that's out right now in the store. But keyboard, that rolling keyboard, man, rolling, that's there's some stuff out there, man. I got some stuff at the boombox where it's that same vibe.
I want that. Did you have to pay LL Cool J for I Can Give You More? Remember when you had that in your the tape that you had? What was the name of that tape? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm nervous. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know a lot of Too Short songs because I smoke a lot and I got like thousands of songs.
Nigga, that was one of them motherfuckers that was on when your voice was in vibe, nigga. The LL Cool J song, I Can Give You More. You checking for that?
I know what you're talking about, but LL ain't supposed to know that.
Nigga, that's in the early 80s, nigga. I was a teenager, nigga, when I did that.
You can't make them connects.
That's my nigga, Uncle L. All right, man. He cool. He living now, man. That was some G shit, though, nigga. That was hard, cuz. You know, I caught that shit. I was a young nigga that caught it. I was like, ugh. That nigga Too Short busting on this shit.
Hey, all you need is a drum machine, man, back then.
Can we really do that, though, for real, though, show? I think the people just said they want to hear that. Me and you project, like, with that sound, like, fuck trying to get these new producers. Like, let's me and you just lock that motherfucker up. We know the sound that we like. We phone.
It's only one thing we need in the room with us. That's because we both like music so much. We need a real piano player. Just one.
And a guitar player.
Yeah, there's just a couple of musicians that sit there with it. We start off the funk, and they just add a little rhythm to it.
Nigga, 1,500 right across the street.
Exactly. They the perfect dudes to do it with.
And them niggas play.
Yes, they do.
That's an easy call then, show.
I'm with it. It would probably take us a week.
I know. We ain't got nothing but time. You got a spot, I got a spot.
Hey, we could do a virtual album.
I like that motherfucker. I like that video cut with you and Mike Epps, cuz.
Hey,
with about your mama.
Yeah, that's real life. Me and your mama.
That was cold. Who directed that?
It was kind of Mike, but then like my boy Ebro came out. You know, he got the good visuals and stuff. But Mike, once you turn the camera on, he just go.
That shit was so dope, cuz.
He don't need no direction. You don't even know what he's doing. He already doing it. Like, okay, what he doing it already? Like, okay.
That shit was amazing, cuz. I love that shit. That's amazing. I told you when I heard the record, I love it. Yeah, and that fucking Tables record is the shit.
I put Tables on the playlist, the first playlist. It's on
hard.
Me and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, that shit hard.
On the Drummer Boy beat. For real though.
Yeah, man.
What's up with the family in Mississippi, man?
Everybody good. All my uncles and shit, they out there chilling. I just seen them about maybe a month ago. That was the last stop I had took. To go make sure they had some chips and shit slid up on them.
Yeah, folks don't know we got that Mississippi blood.
Man, that down south.
My daddy's from Jackson. My mama from New Orleans.
All my family from Magnolia and Macomb, Mississippi. Better know it.
Man. What else we got, man? I got a bunch of artists I'm working with too, bro.
You always put somebody on or put me on to somebody.
Bunch of young singers and rappers and songwriters and producers. Got them up in that boombox and made some nice music. Nice.
Fabby talking about we tanked on purpose. Fabby, hey, hush with that bullshit. Y'all had y'all run. It's over with, cuz.
Hey.
It's over with it. Fabby, it's over with, cuz. Y'all had y'all little run, man. Y'all did that, cuz.
He coming back to basketball.
Yeah, talking about we tank on purpose. Man, hush with that bullshit. Talking about we gonna get a draft.
I know what he want to say right now, too. He like, man, they put this season on hold. When they come back up off pause, it's Steph, Clay, Draymond. We got Wiggins now.
Y'all got some pieces.
Man, we might come in and mess everything up, man.
No, y'all be like the 8th or the 7th seed. You know what I'm saying? Get the Clippers a good run, first round.
I don't know, but because I don't know. It's gonna be a new season. It's gonna be
Hell no,
crazy.
they got the finish, cuz. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hell no.
We gonna play this 2020 playoff.
Nigga, we finna finish this shit off, nigga. We doing too motherfucking good. We ain't been to the playoffs in 6 years, cuz.
Man, hey, they finna asterisk 2020. It's just gonna be a star.
You think so?
They're gonna squash the whole season, man.
No, cuz.
I thought
No.
the playoffs was gonna come back in May and they was gonna play the play. I was all for the play the games with no fans. I was with that. Versus this right here, man, give me a game with no fans all day right now.
Right. But
No fans
I'm saying they just gonna push it back. They're gonna make next season start later. Normally the season start in October.
But man, ain't none of my concerts got postponed, got rescheduled. They canceled my whole summer. I've been waiting to find out when is the rescheduling dates.
Nobody knows.
The only one that rescheduled is the Freaknik. They had Freaknik 2020. And they picked the date. They said they going, I think it's August or September or something.
They don't give a fuck.
But all them summer shows I had booked, all the ones that said postponed, they ain't came up with a new date yet.
All the shows I had booked and the shows that I booked as a promoter and a booking agent have been put on pause until the government say that we can be in a big ass venue with a lot of people.
But I got one positive note. Live Nation makes a lot of money. And we ain't really got to press the issue because Live Nation is trying to get people back into concerts ASAP.
Well, that's why I was at the table with before this bullshit happened. I'm talking about at the table with him, showed at a real powwow with him about getting down with me and my team and us joining forces. You know what I'm saying? And then this shit hit.
Well, you know, we're gonna I don't know, no matter what happens, man, we're gonna survive. We're gonna regroup. We're gonna figure it out.
I survived gangbanging, cuz.
Exactly.
So, that era right there, we can make it through that. And my daddy survived Vietnam. So I'm looking at it like, man, we're gonna be all right. Just have a little faith.
Shit, man. I'm about to kick back.
I got some of these already, bro. I see you, Louis.
The King Louis all day, man. Dog always got the King Louis, man.
But I like rolling though. When I roll up, I get a hell of a motherfucking head rush. Like, blow a nigga mind.
Man, can you imagine nigga quarantine and run out of weed?
Woo!
It's every level of that going on out there, man. Every level.
I couldn't imagine it. That's probably what's keeping me sane right now, man. For real. And it's good music. It's good music I can listen to.
Save me some weed, man. Tap into 1500, man. Tell them they want to do a raw album, man. No samples, all bass lines and drums.
1500. If y'all out there, you understand me? Tap in so we can get cracking. What's up, Be Real? I see you, guys. Be Real, one of my OGs, man. That's my nigga, man. That's been my friend for a long time, man. You understand me?
I sat in the Cadillac with him and smoked.
Oh, you did a show?
The hot box in the...
Yeah, that shit's so gangster, cuz. Like, that's... I'm not even mad I didn't create that. I'm happy that he created that, because it's the right motherfucker to do some shit like that for the culture. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
I did it too. I want to do that motherfucker twice. I want to do it again.
Yeah, Compound Life, man. The Compound Life, man.
Yeah. Gilly the King, what's happening, nigga? With your little baby lungs over there.
Dog, you know I got a daughter now, man.
I know, Dad. That's crazy, cuz. As long as you been my nigga, cuz you just see me raise all my kids. Now you got one, the baby. Little baby girl, cuz I'm proud of you. That shit gonna change, you know, show. This gonna give you a little bit more compassion, more, you know, more understanding.
That's right. It's already affected me, man, in a good way. It really is.
But you a grown ass man, why wouldn't it? Look at all the niggas that got kids. Look how we act. Look how we, you know, became more mature. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been a little different if it would have been a son, but a daughter, I'm like, man, it's like, it's like, it's like looking
That's
at my
God,
whole.
nigga. Look at God. Look at God, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you got to raise one, nigga. You understand me? And look at these troubling times, and you're gonna be a hell of a father because you know the ins and outs. That's why I win with the shit I do, because I've been everything, a player, a pimp, a Mac, this and that. So when it come to my daughter, she know, look, my daddy done been all that bullshit. So let me find me a nigga that's like this. So her boyfriend and me is like yabba dabba do, because he's a good man with a job and all that old good shit. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
No fighting and arguing, and I gotta come over there and beat on him. None of that shit. It's all love. When I see him, I'm welcoming the nigga. I'm loving him. He's a cook, a helper, a massager. He does everything for him.
Love it, man. Love it,
Yeah,
man.
real life. Show dog, what that shirt say?
That's the crazy bunny, man.
Who did your cartoons back in the days? Because you know you made me want to go get my cousin Joe Ford to do mines like that.
Everything I ever did was the little homies in the hood, man.
For real?
Yeah, just the little homies in the
Short
hood.
dogs in the house, they did that?
There's a little homie from the hood, man, pulled up on 89th, 88th Avenue somewhere in East Oakland. He's still around. I bumped into him the other day. He was like, nigga, you keep talking about the album cover, you don't ever say my name. I was like, nigga, because I don't remember your name, but that's love, nigga.
Let me fuck with him, man. Let's do something together with him. Let's let him do the album cover for me and you.
All right, it ain't hard to find.
That's some gangster shit right there. Like I said, that inspired me to get my cousin to do my shit. And Doggy Style became my motherfucking classic album cover.
For sure, for sure. Nice to have my boy Victor Hall back in the day. Before they was doing the Master P type album coverage,
Yeah, that with that.
He had that computer, and he would take a picture and put it in the computer and do stuff to it. So I like, Shorty the Pimp. That was computer.
Yeah,
So
that was hard.
I did a photo shoot with 4 females. So you look at the album, there's females everywhere. That's them 4 females with different wigs, different clothes.
He knew how to. He knew to do the game early. He knew how to impose with Photoshop early.
I met this little nigga one day. He was like, "Nigga, my mama on your album cover." I said, "Which one?" He said, "Shorty the Pimp." But it's all love. It's all love.
What about the car from motherfucking Born to Mac?
The drop caddy. But it used to be what's that, black cherry. It was black cherry and had the white top with the white seats. And then I redid it 3 times burgundy and I shot I'm a Player video. If you look at Born to Mac and look at I'm a Player, it's the same car, but it totally got redone. And then I gave
where does 415's Sideshow rank in the top 10 in Bay Area songs?
Classic. It's definitely a top 10 classic. Definitely.
Off top, right?
The 1, the 5. Yeah, that's a classic. That's in the Bay. I think everybody get a year. You get a summer, a year, a moment. You get a run, and like Freaky Tales came out. It was the hottest thing out. Like the majority cars going down the street bumping Freaky Tales. When 415 was out, everybody was bumping 415. I remember that was the summer of '89, and Richie Rich.
When I graduated from high school, nigga, because I had the tape.
Richie Rich, it was his summer, '89. He ran that summer.
Off top, right? Him and D-Lo?
Yeah, they was popping. They had
Snitches and bitches.
Snitches and bitches, yeah.
That was hard, nigga. That was hard.
Hey, so yeah, and then over the years, man, that's what Bay Area artists strive for, man. To have that moment where you running it. I'm top dog for this moment. So we all done had it. 40 had it many, many times. A lot of us had it, man.
It's like a championship belt that it circulates. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas had it longer than others, but it has passed hands.
Exactly. And it's just, it's like if we had a award or a trophy or something, a lot of cats get to hold it. I was the big dog for the year trophy, but
yeah, their name will be inscribed in there for a particular season.
But me, I fall in a whole different category. I fall in as the creator.
Right.
I set the template for Bay Area rap, hip hop. Like when I came with that slow funky, I was trying to be like Parliament, Funkadelic.
Right.
Ohio players. I wanted the slow, funky bass line. Yeah. So that just turned out to be, it just turned out to be the thing, man, you know?
How did it feel knowing that the world was fucking with you when they wasn't at first? I remember when niggas was going hard on you, they was like hating on you. And then all of a sudden you motherfucking broke through.
Yeah, because the thing at first, they were saying, you can't come out with rap records cussing like I was cussing.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do it. It's just not, I don't know if it was illegal, but you just,
Nigga, it
everybody
wasn't
doing
illegal.
it.
Red Fox, Rudy Ray Moore, all them albums
Yeah.
we bought as kids did it before us.
I put that shit out. I couldn't press them up fast enough, man. I couldn't manufacture them fast enough to sell them. So that was the end of that right there. The motherfuckers.
Did you get the immediate feeling that the shit was hot because you was an independent artist, or did it take you a minute to know, okay, like the whole world fucking with me?
So I had growing pains, man. I had a moment where I was famous as fuck and broke, because it was more about the street fame, street cred, niggas duplicating my tapes and shit, and it was just, I was famous though, but I didn't realize how valuable that was for when I finally really started putting out records. Niggas was like, they ate that shit up. So I just think that it really wasn't a time. I didn't have a time frame to be worried or struggle or you know, or feel like I failed. It was like it went from damn, man, all these niggas riding my shit. I ain't really having no dough to like, oh shit, I got 300,000 in the bank. it was that fast.
Overnight.
Yeah, as soon as I put the first thing out, really, that you could buy, that the money was coming to me, it never stopped coming to this day.
And that's why you stayed independent?
I stayed independent for as long as I could. We signed to Jive Records so we could be worldwide, nationwide. We didn't sign to Jive Records for the money.
Was Jive because Houdini and the rap that they had handled and the people that you sing that they took care of?
It was Houdini and a mixture of Kumo D. Them niggas was hot.
You seen how big Houdini music was everywhere. You seen how big Kumo D had, because he became like bigger than LL Cool J. Well, how you like me now? He was the biggest nigga in the world.
He squashed LL for a minute.
He really did, cuz.
For a hot minute.
For about 3 minutes.
So I went over to Jive, and then niggas like 40 seen what happened with me. They was like, I'm about to go over there and Pimp C, Spice One. They all came to Jive because I was there.
I noticed that. I see how Spice One shit was hard. His first motherfucking record, Welcome to the Ghetto.
You know why?
Ann Banks.
Go read the credits. Produced by Ann Banks. Produced
The
by
big,
Ann Banks.
the big badass. I beat you to it, nigga. I know what that sound was, nigga. The big badass.
Yeah, shout out to Ann Banks, man.
Whoa.
Wouldn't be no legendary two without Ann Banks, man.
So Ann Banks is a legend in the Bay.
So remember I told you I made a lot of Too Short beats. So when I linked up with Ann Banks, I met a nigga who made Too Short beats better than me. I'm like, this nigga do what I do better than me. I'm fucking with this nigga from now on. When I met Ann Banks, I stopped making beats. I was like, I'm on autopilot now. I'm cool.
Ann Banks got a beat on one of my records when I was on No Limit.
And Banks was real tight with Marv, man. Marv Watkins, rest in peace, Marv. Love one, man.
Man, Marv Watkins was the nigga that got me to No Limit Records, man. He was a good nigga, good businessman, good family man. He took me, my wife, and my kids to Master P, and we stayed in New Orleans for 3 years, cuz, and it changed my whole life, the dynamics of me being a thug-ass, gangster-ass nigga to being a businessman, a father, and a thinker. Rest in peace, Marv.
For real. A lot of people don't know that. Boy, it's very instrumental in West Coast hip-hop, period. Ask Mac 10. Ask Ice Cube. Ask him. Ask Master P about Marv.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
For sure, man. So Trunk playlist, man.
That's the playlist I gotta get with. The Trump's playlist, y'all get with it, man. Everybody on my channel, man, get with that Trump's playlist. Tell them what it is again, show, so they go get it ASAP.
The Trunk playlist, Spotify. Check it out. I'm about to send it to you right now, man.
How you spell it? Trump?
Trunk. Trunk. The trunk. The wolf is in the trunk.
Oh, Trump, nigga. I thought the nigga said Trump.
The wolf is in the trunk, man. And we ain't Republicans right now. We ain't Democrats right now, man.
And we don't represent the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. We represent the motherfucking gangster party. Yes.
Exactly, man. The party of the streets, man. Folks
So I
shot.
gotta get you one of these pillows, cuz, with all your albums on it, cuz. It's got all my shit on it.
I got the t-shirt. Yeah, I need the pillow.
I gotta get you one with all your albums on it, nigga. You got 16 albums, but you on the front. And they bump.
I'm going, big dog. I'm about to go smoke, man.